For us to make meaningful transformation in the Caribbean space, there must be greater unity among communities of persons living with disabilities. That's according to CARICOM Rapporteur for Persons Living with Disabilities, Senator Floyd Morris. He was speaking at an event held in commemoration of World Down Syndrome Day on Thursday. Dionne Baptiste has more.
We are seeing movements in the Caribbean in terms of improving the lives of persons with disabilities. An observation made by CARICOM Rapporteur, Senator Floyd Morris. He said steps are being taken in the right direction, but greater efforts must be made to ensure that no one is left behind.
We have to make sure that we include them in educational facilities because education is the key to social empowerment and transformation. We have to make sure that we allow persons with disabilities to participate in the labor market because if they get an education and they are not given the opportunity to work, you are going to frustrate them and it is going to cause more problems in the society.
He thinks it imperative that we attack the negative myths often associated with persons living with disabilities.
And we need to let people know that if you have a disability, it is not contagious. You can't touch somebody with a disability and catch it. We have to also make people understand that if you have a disability, you can function as normal as anybody else. What it requires is for society to accept and to make the necessary adjustment to accommodate those individuals.
U.S. Ambassador Joseph Mondello said world leaders must work together to ensure positive change which would improve their quality of life.
As leaders, we must set the tone for empowering all members of society and making sure each person has a voice. As leaders, we must ensure that citizens stand up for the dignity of all people, regardless of differences.
He said international self-advocate Emmanuel Bishop is proof that limits should not be placed on what persons living with Down syndrome and other disabilities could accomplish. The 23-year-old has delivered keynote addresses in 4 languages across 3 continents. He's an accomplished musician who has had the pleasure of playing with some of the best string orchestras around the world and has set 6 World Junior Down Syndrome swimming records. Dionne Baptiste, TTT News.
Today, World Down Syndrome Day raises awareness for persons living with the chromosomal disorder of Down syndrome and advocates for their rights to live in society. The average baby is born with 46 chromosomes, 23 each from both parents. For people living with Down syndrome, it means that they have an extra chromosome material in their cells, making it 47. This extra genetic material impacts the way their bodies develop. Intellectual and developmental symptoms may occur and as such may result in impulsive behavior, slow learning, delayed language and speech development. Why wear colorful socks? Experts said the extra chromosome material looks like socks.